Hi guys, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. So in the last 3 years or so, a significant amount of time has been taken traveling around Luzon, the Visayas, and Mindanao looking for a place to settle. Iloilo seems to float to the top 3 even today. I think one of the major discriminators, for me anyway, is the pedestrian-friendly atmosphere created around the city. There are pedestrian walkways and bikeways all over the city, particularly around the Iloilo River. One of those major walkways is called the Esplanade, and you may have heard of that. Kudos to Iloilo City Government for doing such an excellent job of planning and execution. One of the major developments going on right now is Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard is what we're going to have a look at today, at least the current status of construction. So hang in there, let's get started. You can see the entrance to Sunset Boulevard is still closed off. For now, there's a whole lot of construction going on. I'm going to take my life in my hand and see if I can cross this street here. So, but these guys are all doing it, so they know what they're doing. All these workers are part of the labor pool headed for construction on those units. Hey guys, go! Maga po. Alright, got to cross the street. And now we're going to head towards this road. In case you want to know what the approach looks like, this is the beginning of Sunset Boulevard construction. Hi guys! Okay, let's get through this part and I'll get back to you later. A little update guys, so there's a section of the road. That's the direction I just came from. Mega World is that way. And this section of the road, it veers to the left out down that road that way, or you can go to the right, which is where we're going over that way to Sunset Boulevard. So get back to you when we reach the bridge there. It's really the main access to Sunset Boulevard as we approach it from Mega World. If you could see the light posts, you'll see that Sunset Boulevard starts heading southwest towards Otan, and it finally connects over in Otan. So this is going to be a really cool access road. I hope they're able to maintain the pedestrian friendly aspects of this road, because it is really beautiful, and I imagine, considering its name, it's got a beautiful view of the sunset, because again, we're going to head southwest and then directly west from here. So hang tough, we're getting there. So what a contrast. Over here on the left is all the development and the Sunset Boulevard developments going in. I'm standing on the pedestrian section of this bridge to show you the contrast, what is new and what is existing. These houses are built on stilts. They're all packed in there. I think you could see it several houses deep. See by the light posts, it goes on for quite a ways. Heard some quotes of the length of this section of the development. Everything from 5 kilometers to 7 kilometers. So I'm not quite sure what it is, but if you guys know, please comment. I'd love to know what it is. You'll see we are adjacent, like in many places here in Iloilo, the development or construction of roads run adjacent to these big ponds. Now I'm going to call this a fish pond. On the left side is the Iloilo River right next to us, the other side of those trees there. And right over by that condo building there is where Esplanade 1 and 2 are. I believe Esplanade 1 runs next to that building, and Esplanade 2 is there, starts on the other side of the river, near the medical center. Just to my left is the Iloilo River. So indeed, this Esplanade's gonna go all the way down. Here you can see the work that's going on to date. And this is the walkway, and it's preserving the theme of the Esplanade. It's the red brick with some trim, and I imagine there's going to be a fencing area here along the fish pond. Turned around already?
What?
You turned around already?
Yeah.
You're going back home?
Yeah, back. It's too far.
It's a long way. Salamat.
Okay.
As of about a week and a half or two ago, a lot of this section we're looking at was only half complete. So they've come a long way, and they're humping. Now what we see here, this is the fish ponds over here on the other side. So this path, you may be able to see the water flowing in that direction. And this is how they provide water from the river to all these ponds. And there will be a gate that closes down to close that off when they want to stop the water, but for now it's just free flowing, and it runs all the way under the road and all the way out to the river on the other side. So let's just take a walk in that direction. You're going to see a trench that's dug out on the riverside for the source water. Down in this hole, I imagine you will see the water flowing. Yep, the water flow from the river in the direction of the fish ponds. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of geeking out over this, but this is how they provide water to those ponds on the other side of this road development. Okay, carry on. This is really cool. As you can see, this thing runs forever. If you follow those light posts, the white light posts, it goes on and on and on, and it veers to the left there. They may be completed all the way to Otan. I'm not sure. Haven't gone that far yet. But this has already become a popular spot for taking your morning stroll. Got a couple of road warriors there. Anyway, I think you get a pretty good idea what's going on here. This is going to be beautiful. Up ahead there's a big, huge area where people, may be working out, or there may be vendors, or I don't know what, right there. But that's right along the river as well. Let's go take a walk over to this area just to give you an idea. This is quite a large area. They continue to just move forward at a good pace. This is just wonderful. We're gonna go out here and hope I don't get stupid and fall off. But this is going to be some sort of walkway to get to the platform up ahead where the guy is. and it's just an overhang. That's where they're using the pylons. If you can look underneath this road or this walkway, it's going to be a really cool lookout over the river. We'll go up there and take a look. This is the Iloilo River. Morning, Paul. Maga. So, just to give you some perspective, the industrial harbor region is located that way, downriver. Maga po. Wow, what a beautiful maganda.
Oh.
I mentioned earlier, those condos right there are the end of Esplanade 1, and then that hospital there is the end of Esplanade 2. And the last I checked, there was 12 esplanades going all the way to the city, and I have walked them all, and I plan to give you a little summary of that sometime, because it's a beautiful walk. They've done a really good job in the same red brick theme as you see down there. I ended up all the way in the city, where I took all the photos of for Pasco last December. There's a series of 3 or 4 different videos for Maligayang Pasco, so if you have a chance, go take a look at that. Okay, man, here we are right along the riverside. Here's this area that I'm standing on, which is so very cool. And we got the little dog kicking back as well. So, here's a look at Iloilo River. As we take a look at it, it moves on to the east, goes through the city and out direction of the port. And then there are ways to go out to the open ocean from there, obviously, because it's a port. So there we go. Well, I'm going to use this as my lame excuse to turn around before I run out of gas, and I'm 3.5 miles outside of the condo district. So anyway, turning around and headed back. I will be catching you later. And they're really doing this stuff right. And the planter along the center divider all the way down. Yeah, let's start heading back. So hey guys, thanks for joining again, man. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye. So I'm now back at the Y in the road. To the left here, Kaliwa, is Boulevard. And this is the trail I took to start off the morning. Well, here we are at that intersection where we started this morning. Come full circle. So I'm going to head out this way now. Heading back up Boulevard to get to the condo.